Luna, you enjoying this beautiful day? Well, we left off by taking the charge pipe off, the manifold off, and then we discovered we got this, which really makes me want to send out the injectors now. It almost looks like injector one's just sticking, but I don't smell fuel like I did before when I had the injector stick on me. So I'm not too sure. Definitely gonna send them out. Just the fact that, you know, it's been a minute since they've been cleaned, but at the same time, you guys can see we're still at 20 pounds of pressure. And that was a week ago since the last time we messed with this. I ended up catching the flu again. Not once, but twice this year. Not as bad this time. Only down for about a week before. Oh, that was like a month, the whole month of December. I was wiped out. But basically, I'm just going to start pulling everything apart. If I see some stuff that I think needs to be talked about, I'll tell you guys. Or some stuff that you guys might want to try to track down. Some of the stuff still exists, used. Some might even still be out there used stock, you know what I mean? They're new old stock. Used old stock. Oh, shit. Here's something you can still get. BRD front and back trans mounts. These come from BRD from the UK. There's his information. Get a hold of him. Let him know PA Tuner sent you. BRD. Great mounts. You can get them in the yellow and you can get them in the black. The black is what's in the Mistress. I think he calls those like a rally mount. They're like the strongest, but these yellow mounts work quite well. You know, we made 500 horsepower on them. So, okay, we got one bolt there for the starter. Right there's your other bolt. Right in behind. You come down in to right there. Okay, a lot of you guys don't have the conversion kit like I do, so when you go to take your transmission off, you have to unbolt this to get it to come off. I don't have to, but if you're watching this how to remove your transmission, that's definitely what you got to do next. Okay, right there you get a 17 there. And then another 17 there. Then you get a 14 there. You got this bell housing bolt. This one. Then there should be one right here, but I have I think a busted bolt in this transmission, yes. And then one right there. And then there is a bolt right here and behind above the axle where you should have yours out typically, but mine are in. Trying to save my fluid. You possibly might do the same thing. And then you have one bell housing bolt there. Then you can pull the transmission. Okay, forgot to tell you this. You're probably wondering how you're gonna hold it. If you do it the way I do it, you're gonna put a jack underneath there, preferably some wood. I forgot to put any underneath there. I said it'd be alright. That's usually how you mess up, but it'd be alright. Then we put one underneath the engine here. Kinda didn't get that in the middle because of this darn axle. I'm hoping I can pass it through there. Hopefully it'll be all right. It looks like it's gonna be all right. So that's what's gonna hold the engine in there when we get this done. Now you could go to Harbor Freight and buy you a strut tower engine brace, which would bolt, doesn't even bolt. It just goes right here, claws there, and then it holds your engine in place here. So you could do that as well. What it would do, I think, is grab here and here, if I remember right. I might get one and show you guys. I got me this brushless at 1/2 inch. So I got the old 3/8 back there that has brushes. So I'm thinking about getting the 3/8 brushless too. Seems to work pretty good. I got that with it. And I usually torque those pretty tight. So we'll see how it does, especially if it works without having to use the air tool for the crank pulleys. Then I would be really happy, because that's the only reason I have to even have any long air hoses, is to get to my other garage when I work up there, because it's back there. And if I can use one of those, that'll solve a lot of things. But anyway, let's get back to work here. Okay, we got the transmission out, the axle's in it. I gotta put my Riker back in here, so I didn't pull it the whole way out tonight. I think we'll just go ahead and pull this motor yet with this video, and then we'll end it after we pull the motor, and then we'll start doing all the gaskets, timing belts, valve covers, all that good stuff. And on the backup engine, well, on the engine that's going in here. So basically all I'm doing is just going through here, tracing everything out, drilling a little pallet hole, and you put one here. This is the only one you need to take out here. The rest of them you don't need to do. But yeah, then cut it and bring it over here, slide it on there. Now we'd either have to some kind of a spacer of some sort to take up the space. So I haven't got nothing here yet, but I got a few ideas. They make like these brass sleeves, kind of like a bushing. You can put it over it, put a bigger nut over it. There's a bunch of different ways you could do it. So we could get creative with it here. Go to the store tomorrow and probably get something for it. Crudely made, very crudely made, but 5 minutes and it does its job. It's flat on there. As I said, you got a little bit of space here, so you could take like a bigger nut, push on here, and then a washer, and then just take your regular nuts and put them right on there, which would be a good idea because then you can't lose them. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's probably use some different washers, nuts, something. We'll figure out something, put it on there, and that'll at least keep things blocked off. I got enough to make for several of them because I got other engines that are sitting around that needs them too, so that's why I bought all that. Figured just do something similar to that. Might even have to buy some extra hardware to screw these down, but it's gonna work. For tonight, I'm just gonna go ahead and put some paper towels back here. We'll make one for that. Get some stuff for this as well. And yeah, we'll go from there. Pull this motor next. All we're gonna do now is take this post mount out. You got these three here, one there, your big one here, Okay, we got 1000cc injectors in this thing. These were purchased 8 years ago from 50 Motorsports. I'm not sure if they're still available from them, but basically what ours is EV1 on the 96 to 2001 is an EV1 plug, and then you have LS1 length injector. So that's all that is an LS1, Chevy LS1 EV1 plug, and that will be direct fit. And then I run a non-turbo 2.0 Mitsubishi Eagle Talent flywheel and disc MBO 12X, and you can get a custom one. XX is what I usually run always in the Mistress. Now, you can only run one of these as if you can get a conversion kit to do this style of throwout bearing. What that is 2001 to 2004, I believe. It might even go to 2005. 1.6 alpha throwout bearing to an accent. That is a different type of arm here too, which you can actually use an OEM one and flip it upside down, but I do not know the solution for this fork. If you go to my Hyundai Performance group on Facebook, I think there is a guy that does sell those, so you can get that done just like I have. But yeah, that's what we run, and this is a first generation Beta 1.8 manifold, which still use the same one on the 2.0, but I think I'm going to run that one, keep using it. Might as well. I might even, while we have it done, I might clean up the ports a little bit. Not too sure. But, all right. Okay, sorry it took too long, guys, but I got sick twice during this, trying to take this car apart. Pretty unbelievable. Pretty sickly the last few years, unfortunately, but I'm feeling better, and I'm way more motivated with my health being better. So we got it out of there. So far, we got new control arms on both sides, new links on both sides. So far, that's what we have done. That's the motor, the 1.8 out of it. This is the J2 2.0 with the CVT ready head. You can see it has the threads in there. Everything's tapped and ready to go for CVT. This is not even CVT at all, but this is CVT ready. That has the bigger ports in the head versus these heads. So, it's probably the motor we're going to use. It's got a lot of leaks. A lot to clean up. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it in that. I might just throw it in the RD. I was going to put that one in the RD. That one, crazy story with that one. That one was the original motor of that, different head. All kinds of different parts in it. From every car that I own, the Mistress, that built head, the built motor that's in the Mistress, that's the original head to it. And we got a Beta 2 head, CVT ready head in it. And it has a bunch of stuff. The surface, when I got it, this car was taken apart. The head was off of it. Person never put it back together. The head was trashed. The block was exposed, so I had to take a lot of material off of it. It leaks pretty good. Oil around the gasket, it doesn't really seal that good at the head gasket, so you couldn't put that underneath boost. It would just pop head gaskets constantly. This we had no problem with. This has got studs in it, which we might take out. I might keep this one together. I got 2 motors I never showed you guys. Might put one of them in here. Might go get another 1.8 out of the junkyard. Might do a 2.0. Might do this 2.0. I haven't decided yet. I don't know. Put in the comments what you guys are thinking. I don't know. We'll figure something out, right? We got situation. We got a situation on what we want to do, not if we can do it. Because we can do whatever we want here. We got gaskets for everything. This might even be a good thing to pull the head off of it right away. Get another motor, stick that head on it, fix that bottom end while that head's off, and actually have another head that needs the valves fixed in it. I have another head that's spare that has good valves in it. It has a couple bent, but the rest of them are good. So maybe we could take 2 heads, put in the one, and maybe make this motor back to working again, depending how bad the cylinder is. We'll have to take it apart. I don't know. I know it's had no knock or anything like that. So possibly this would be a good motor to go ahead and parts laying around and throw it back together and have it ready for this one in case we pop this one or whatever one we're using we pop. I don't know, you know, a little dilemma there, but that's a good dilemma. You just got enough parts to be like, what do I want to do, how I want to do it. I know one thing, it's March and April's next month, and I'm trying to go to a track or something. I mean, the last time this thing was out was at the track. We popped the motor in it, or took a ring out. I think it's a ring, so I don't know. I kind of like to tear it apart and figure it all out while we have it here. And maybe we can, I don't know what we'll do. I really don't know. We got some options, so we could even pull some pistons from one motor, put in another motor. I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe there's some content there. Maybe we just go get another junkyard. Maybe we throw this one in there. I don't know. I just know this one's got a lot of miles on it, but I like to use the head on it. So, a little dilemma. Not a bad one. But it's out. And hopefully didn't bore you guys too much with this video. I tried to put little tips here and there and there. Transmission sitting back here, and everything's good to go. I never did tell you that is a Beta 2 transmission out of a 2006 Elantra. That's my favorite year to use, 2006 Elantra Beta transmissions. Beta 2s, but yeah, I don't know. We're gonna get to work. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna do. We're gonna make content, and we're gonna get to making some boosts and have some videos of cars making cool fucking noises. And let's do some stuff this summer and spring. Get some racing. See what we can do with this thing. This is like a daily commuter / drag racer. I think this is going to basically take the place of the Mistress on the street. So 400 to 500 horsepower. Full interior with a radio and everything like that. Yeah. It's going to be a fun car. Get back to it. We haven't had it out since the 23rd. Wow. 23. 2000. Oh, wow. That's pretty bad. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Videos will be coming.